What's happening? Trevis T, live in Sevilla, Spain. We up here right now on the rooftop, just getting ready for a show tonight, so I'm chilling. Dream Fighter down, you already know. Tonight it's gonna be going down at Donovan. Shout out to Showtime. Got everything running, and we are gonna make it happen tonight, man. You know, Reggaeton Trevi, aquí mismo en Sevilla, ya tú sabes. Búscame en mi página electrónico, TrevisT.com. That's what's happening.
All right. So tell us, man, how's your stay in Seville been so far?
Oh man, my stay in Seville has been great. The food is great. You know, the water is fresh. The women not too bad either. You know, so it's been pretty good, pretty good. I'm enjoying myself. Being cinematic, you know, it's getting serious out here. We got a lot of different things going on.
All right. So what do we have tonight, and what's coming up next this week?
Well, tonight is going to be a show at Donovan's out in Utrera. Utrera is a small little city outside of Sevilla. So we're going to go 30 minutes out and really, you know, rock out the small city grind international style, you know, and do that. And then Wednesday we'll be at Bandela, which is a big club out here in Sevilla. So that'll be, you know, VIP, little spiffy duck spot. We'll really go in and get some reggaeton Trevi music going in there so everybody can see El Sonido del Futuro, you know, the sound of the future.
All right. And you tell us about the spot on Wednesday?
Yeah, that was the spot on Wednesday. It was Bandela.
Mm-hmm. All right. So man, why go international? Why are you not in the USA right now? Why do international?
Well, internationals is one thing, you know. Everybody at home in the States is, you know, doing the same thing. Everybody rap, everybody do this, everybody make beats, you know. And I'm, you know, in Atlanta, it's kind of like, you know, saturated with all that. So I decided to take my talents overseas because I speak Spanish fluently and got the, you know, good response from the Spanish crowd. You know, and Ace said it best, you know, go and get them euros, comma, comma, zero, comma, comma, zero. So, you know, the euros, you know, the rate of, you know, me doing a show in Spain or Germany, you know, you get paid more than you would back home as an independent artist. You know, they're not really showing love to independent. You know, a lot of people are co-sign flunkies. They need somebody to co-sign them so they can do this and do that. Me, I do an independent, come over here and get love, and it's all good. So that was kind of the thought process of going international, is that you have support there. You speak the language, and even places I don't speak the language, they like what I'm doing because I'm doing it myself, you know, my team, you know, we're just making it happen. So that was the decision to go overseas, and it's the beginning of a long, you know, process and a long reign for Dream Fighter.
And speaking of going overseas, it seems like for the independent artist, the average independent artist, it really would be a little bit too much bread for them to make. I mean, too much bread to invest, to go out. So, like, what would you say? Would you tell other independent artists, you know, to go out, start this way, or what?
I definitely would tell others to do, you know, to invest in themselves as far as, you know, the simple things, you know, getting your passport, building up your online connections with people in different countries, and, you know, doing some research, find out where you can go, where you can stay, how much money, you know, to pay for these different things. Instead of paying $5,000 or $6,000 for a mixtape, somebody who don't even know you just to get a cosign, you can put, you know, $5,000 to $7,000 into, you know, going to Germany or going to Spain and go out there and have a good time and then make money as well. You know, a lot of independent artists, they're so used to doing shows, not getting paid, and having to pay the DJ a few $100s a night just to spin their record. Trevis T not doing that. I'm not paying you to spin my record. You know what I mean? I'm getting paid for my shows, whether it's BMI Live with publishing, you know what I mean, or getting paid at the door in euros. You know what I mean? I'm not paying you to spin my record. If you like it, spin it. If you don't, holler. You know what I mean? It's cool. You move around. But I'm not paying you $6,000 for you to host my mixtape. You know, I don't care who you are, man. I do this. I got respect for good DJs who do their thing. DJs out there kind of make the thing move. But at the same time, you have to do something yourself. So if you're an independent artist, I think, yeah, that should be your first move. You know, you go overseas or find your niche. If it's not overseas, then find your group of people you deal with. You like the X Games, you like the skateboarders, deal with them. Deal with the snowboarders. Whatever you do, get into it. My thing is international business, so I'm over here. I'll be here.
So lastly, man, what's the future of Trevis T?
Man, the future of Trevis T is Dream Fighter, man. You know, it's producing good music and helping other artists, helping people fight for their dreams through music and whatever their aspirations may be. So you'll see a lot of projects coming soon. You know, we got Primo 2 will be coming out. Even though I'm doing Soldados de la Noche and all the Spanish music, no te preocupes. That means don't worry. I'm getting back on the English, and the album will be out in English, Primo 2. You know what I mean? So we still top shelf, and I have Primo 2 coming out. And also be on the lookout out there in Texas, that boy ASC, you know what I mean? All-star entrepreneur, and he will have his album coming out soon. Chopped and Screwed, Houston, Texas. Watch out, be on the way.
Now, what about this? I do have this question. You are over here in the overseas, you're in Spain, you know Spanish.
Okay.
Now, what you say to that artist who they might be from the east side of Atlanta, and you know they got a few stats, but you know they don't know Spanish. They just know English.
That's cool. You know, you don't have to know multiple languages. All you have to do is know the language of business. You know, sending out an email to somebody and even use a Google Translate or whatever and let them know, hey, I don't speak your language, but I want to go out here. This is what I do. If you have good product and people like you and you're persistent, they'll deal with you. For example, I don't speak German, but I have several shows pending in Germany. You know, because I send the emails out, I talk to the people, I have a resume that they can look at. So I built my business and invested in myself. So that way, I'm not asking them for, you know, please let me do a show. Like, hey, look, this is what I have to offer. You know, this is how things will work with me. If you want to do business, this is how I can be contacted. And then I move on to the next one. You know, so don't get it wrong. Just because it's independent, we're not begging for handouts. We're just letting people be aware of what we do. And then, you know, you'll be surprised the response you get when you're persistent. And keep going at it. And just don't stop. Don't quit. Dream fighter.